artists. It's amazing. Most of them have name tags on, and if you'd like to ask them about their piece, after we talk, I always like to ask them to kind of stand near their artwork in case anybody would like to put the artist with the artwork and maybe ask them a question or make a comment. Also, the lady that's taking my picture right now, Rita, has agreed to take a picture of you with your piece if you'd like her to do that at some time, okay? And now I'd like to introduce our two instructors. You should have noticed that all the paintings in the direct gallery over here are by the students. And in this room we have an array of paintings by Bob Travers, who teaches our painting and drawing, and then we have a piece over here by Paul Hutchins. And Bob's going to say a few words after you meet them both. This is Bob and this is Paul. Paul's been teaching our... They both work in the jail downstairs, so they share quarters. And Paul's been teaching our assemblage, collage classes and our printmaking, and I think we had a few of those, 4 of those represented here. He's been teaching these just this year for the first time. Bob's been with us
4 years.
4? Going on 5.
It's our 4th show together.
So, welcome, and here's Paul. He's going to say a few words, and then it's up to Bob. Okay? Thank you.
Hi, nice to be here. I'm glad to be a part of this organization in terms of teaching some classes. I have been here for about a decade now, but just started, over the past few years, I've taught over at BMCA in the art department there as an adjunct instructor in design and drawing, and was a substitute over at Montreat College for a term as well, teaching drawing and then two-dimensional design, and now I'm currently a visiting artist over at Warren Wilson College this term, dealing with collage to assemblage, which is basically what I taught here last winter term. Collage, of course, anything, we've all done collage stuff, so it's just anything that's glued down and applying dry media like pencil, pastel, soft pastel, graphite, and so on, mixing that media together, and then we're going to mix media with wet media like acrylics, waterproof ink, and applying all of that stuff together. So there's 2 different sections that I'm teaching next term, 4-week sections, and if you're interested at all in collage work and combining mixed media in that, there's some examples, a couple of examples on the wall here of what we did last term, both in collage sense and colograph, which is an inked up and printed collage basically. It's a relief printed method using basically an ink collage that is printed, and oftentimes what happens is the plate is as interesting as the print itself, and a couple of the artists have got their plates here as well, and you can frame those as well. So it's a wonderful thing. You get a couple of different end products out of it, both the image that's printed as well as the plate itself. So if you're interested in anything, I'd be glad to talk to you about it. And it's a great show, and I'm glad to be a part of this. So welcome and congratulations to all of you.
All right, Paul, I'm glad you did that because I never could have pulled that off. Thank you so much. Once again, to reiterate what Gail said, I'd like to welcome everybody to this year's show, friends, family, and support from the community. This show just gets bigger every year, and to see this kind of turnout just get larger every year is a testament to what these students do here at Black Mountain Center for the Arts. I have a lot of missing artists this year who are out of town, but I hope you'll take the opportunity to talk with the artists who are here. This year's show, gosh, I think this tops every show we've had to date. It's much more diverse than it's been in the past. We've got pastel, oil, acrylic, mixed media. What are we missing? Anything? There's watercolors. It just, every year it just grows, it expands as the students learn more and more about the various mediums, come in here and experiment from week to week on their projects. As an instructor, I feel I'm the luckiest man alive to be able to work with such a diverse group. I don't think there are many instructors out this way who have the opportunity to work with so many varied mediums and subjects with their students. So I am very fortunate, and I thank my students for that. I would like, where are all my younger students? If you're under the age of 20, just get ready in front.
Sorry? He's there. Sylvia went to get her.
She's not going to make it back in time, okay?
Push your bud. What?
Right, do I have everybody? Clarissa, don't be shy, get in here.
Yeah, come on. No, she's got to be in the picture.
Come on, get in, Ethan, get in here. I just want to introduce you to some of the younger students who take art class here, because this is the future of art. I hope you've taken the time to really go up and look at their works. And for the couple of kids who aren't here, amazing. My youngest student right now is 9, and I think the oldest one in this group right now is like, what, 17? 18. Stop growing on me. Some of the older students here, Tucker, Clarissa, Bryson, and where's Stephanie? She didn't make it? I guess she didn't make it. Okay, these 4 students are all interested in attending art college. They're amazing to work with. Sick at times. He's the one that did the skull with the spear through it, and he titled it Migraine. There's a sick mind we're working with, but he also learns formal drawing and painting to get him into the area of interest that he's going to be pursuing come college. And actually, these 3, Parker too, are all looking into the Savannah School of Art and Design, which is probably like the 2nd rated college in the country for art. Pratt's still first. And we've got like maybe a year or 2 with some of them, 4 years with others, to build that portfolio to get them into college. So to you guys, I am so proud of you. To your parents, thank you so much for you supporting your children and bringing them here each and every week. And to the rest of my students, the adults who come faithfully every week, who work so hard, who just soak this up like sponges, this is the result of their hard work throughout the year. And as I say, I couldn't be more proud. It gets stronger every year, guys, and keep up the great work. Thank you all. Go eat. Finish the food.
It's Bob Travers. Bob Travers.
I've got that.